Welcome guys. Today I'll be showing you how to use my newly made courier tracking website from scratch. This is the website already, as you can see. Now I'll be taking you to the admin where we'll do all the configuration about the tracking. Let's dive into the admin panel. Yeah, this is the admin panel. This is the admin. This is the home. This is the post session. This is the shipment session. This is the setup for the cargo. This is the media, the page, the comments, the Elementor that was used for building the page builder. That is the page builder. Elementor page builder, that's what we use. This is the template. This is the appearance where you install your theme. That's where it appear on the home page. How to design the website, you do it from here. This is the plugins that was used for it. This is the user session, this is the tools session, this is the settings session, and this is the live chat session. Now we'll be going into the shipment because that's the major thing we'll be talking about today. How to set up your tracking, your shipment, and all the parcel you want to do and what it's all about. Let's go into the settings first. Click on the WP Cargo. Yeah, these are all the settings. Let's go to the general settings first. Yeah, in the general settings, you see that they have so many things here, so many features. If you have not used it before, you'll be confused. But let me show you what you need to know about it. Like here now, you see everything is filled up. This is the countries. All the country in the whole world is here. You don't even need to start typing country. All you need to do is to select the country where you are or the country you are sending your parcel to. This is where it is. But you won't be needing it because I've already done all the major settings that is needed. Yeah. Then this is the client email setting, admin email setting, multiple package settings, then the map settings. So this is just where you set everything up, which I've set everything the way it ought to be. So I'll be taking you now to how to create it. You have to create the shipment, doing the setup and what you need to know on how to set it. Okay, this is the previous code that was set, the previous shipment that was set already. So let's create a new, let's add a new shipment. Yeah, you click on add new shipment. Yeah, you see that it generates a new code for you. But if you're not okay with this code, or maybe you want to have a customized code, you want to customize the code for yourself, you have numbers in mind, you have figures in mind that you want to use, you can have more than this number that is here, which you can as well add any other thing you want to add in this coding aspect. So now, first thing first, you come to the shipment details, which is the shipper's details and the receiver details. Here now we're putting, this is the shipper's details, which you are putting now. The person that is shipping it, you now that is shipping your parcel, this is where your details is. You are sending something. When a client comes to you and say, please, I want to send something to US, I want to send something to Dubai, you collect the person's details. This is where you put the person that is sending the item. This is where you put his or her details here. So you see, I feed this one already. Then move down to the receiver details, which is this. I'm filling right away. You see how it is. So this is it. You put the necessary things. What you say, shipper's name, phone number, address, and email. That's for the shipper. You come down to the receiver. You say receiver name, receiver phone number, address, and email. That's for that. Then you come down to the shipment details. You now say, okay, which kind of shipment are you doing? You come down here, you say you're moving it, you're sending it by air, you're sending international shipment, you're sending it through truck, you're sending it through a van. So this one, we're going through the air now. We're putting it as air shipment that we're going to it. Then the weights. How many weights? What is the quantity of things you'll be sending? In this case, I'll say maybe the weight is 40. Then we'll come down to the package. How many package, what the packages, which kind of package are you sending, what are you sending, which package, what is it? You now say, okay, I'm sending TV sets, TV, then you can write anything you want. This is you're the one that knows what you want to send. You can write cash, you can write different items depending on what the person is sending. Clothes and so on and so forth can be done inside the packages. Then you say products. Is there a product? Is there a product in it? If there's no product in it, you can answer okay, none. If there's a payment method, you are going by cash, bank transfer, cash, or whatever. All of this is inside the setting that it was done from the setting page. After it has been set already. So we'll go to bank transfer. Then the carrier. Who is shipping the stuff? What are you shipping it with? Are you shipping with DHL? Are you shipping with FedEx? Are you shipping with your own company, which is Swift 360? So I'm going through this. Then departure time. What time is it departing? By 6 p.m. later today. By tomorrow 6 a.m. Anytime you want to know is the time that it will be departing. Then you put destination. Where is it going to? Where is the item going to? It's okay. It's going to Ethiopia. It's going to Chad. It's going to USA. It's going to Argentina. It's going to Brazil. It's going to any country. It's here. All you need to do is just to search the country you are sending it to. Whether it's US, Togo, Nigeria, anywhere you're sending the item to. Let's say okay, you're sending to US now. This is it. Then you say pick up time. What time is the person supposed to pick it? You calculate your time. What time is it supposed to land in the US from the country where you are? From the country where you are, which time? How many hours is it going to stay on the air or in the land before it gets to the place where it's going to? You calculate it and say this is pick up time for the person to receive it. Okay, you say this is it. At if it's morning, afternoon, or evening. Then put your comments here. Your comments can be how do you want the person to take payment, how your policy is, if you have a policy, if you have something you want to tell the client, something how to know before the parcel gets to him or her. Maybe you say, okay, when my delivery guy or my dispatch gets to you, gets to your country, this is how you want it to be. This is what you want. You want it to be paid, transferred before delivery. You want it to be confirmed. You want it paid on cash. You want your parcel to be this before it gets to you. Play your comments here. In this case, I'll say pay when it gets to your country. You pay when the parcel gets to your destination. You get to make a payment before delivery. Before delivering. So this is what it is. So you can see what I wrote here. You can see what is written already. Then you now come to this other column. You now say this is where it's coming from, which Korea. You say which Korea this thing is it going with. You now say, okay, yes, it's going same with your this thing, with your company, which is Swift. Sorry, yeah, Swift 360. So when you feel that you put mood, is it coming through the hair? You still repeat the same thing, you put almost the same in the other place. Look at it. You put it again, then the quantity. Is it one item, two item, three item, four item? In this case, I'm putting one item. Then look at it. You say total figure. Then this is it. You just put okay. Let's say 2. Then the number, reference number. Then you can put 360. Depend on you what you want. Slash 223. Then it's up to you which number you want to put. Then origin, where is it coming from? In this case, is if you see here, it's going to US. So, but where are you sending it from? You say, okay, I'm sending it from Canada. I'm sending it from Ethiopia. I'm sending it from Nigeria. I'm sending it from any country of your choice. In this case, let me say I'm sending it from China down to US. Then the pickup dates, the date that is supposed to get to the person. You say, okay, is today is this after when I'm doing this video is 4th. So I'm saying to get to the person on Wednesday being 7th. So you see, expected delivery dates. So you say, okay, the next day is when the person will pick it. This is it. So you see that in this case, we have filled up these 2 details. Now, this place now, just come down here. You say, okay, here's a carton. You come here, you say, is inside the carton or others. If you don't know what to put inside this story, is a pallet, depending on the quantity, on how heavy the load is and how the load was packaged. Is it packaged in the pallets? Is it packaged in the cartons? Is it packaged in crates or loose? Then you say others if you don't have any idea about what to put. Then you say quantity. Is remember the quantity here was 1, so you put 1 again here. So destination, sorry, description. So you see the same thing again. You can still put the same description to it. So I'm copying it. It must not be the same thing I'm writing. That you must not write the same thing in your own while doing your own. You just put what you feel like you think is the actual figure of what you are sending. You must not be the same thing with what I'm putting. So the height of the thing, does it have height? These figures is not a must that you must feed everything, because at the end of the day, some of them doesn't show up because depending on what you are sending. If you for instance, you are sending a parcel, or let me say a nylon parcel or a hand carry parcel. That hand carry parcel might be very small. Maybe something of phone. You're sending a phone, a gadget to someone, maybe phone or wristwatch or power bank or something. You can't say you're putting all this kind of weight in it. You already fixed one item, this and this, just simple. Then if you're sending a huge sum of, like you're sending your property away from your country to your homeland or to somewhere, then you need to fill all of this because you need it in the airport for description and explanation purposes. So the height, let's say the height is 6, then the weight is 10. So you see that now we've added package. We've done it already, sorry. So this is it. Then we'll now move over to publish. Then before publishing, you say you come this way. Before publishing the stuff, you have a lot to do here. Like if you have a client, you can all this place now. It's not a must you fill it. Like if except you are working with agents, I'll show you how to fill all of this right away. I'm coming, let me show you how to fill this part. But first, let's publish this. We'll come to status. will come is on hold, or let me say pick up on transit. Look at it. It says on transit. Remark, just be patient or be nice, to just be nice, or anything you want. So if you put that, then you come to publish. You see, once you click on publish, this track is now active. This code will be automatically active to be used. So now it's already active. But before we do that, let's go. Let me fix this client, this assigned shipment to a client. This shipment to a client, assigning a shipment to a client means the person that is going to pick the item to deliver, like the dispatch rider or the delivery guy that will be delivering it to the owner, to this receiver. The name ought to be here. Then this is the person that sent it to the person. So these are the workers, your workers that is going to be delivering the stuff. Their names is supposed to be here. So let me show you how to fill in those details. You come down here. So let me show you how I was able to get this. You getting this now, you have to come to user, come to all user. Now if you come here, you see that we have 3 users already. These 3 users now have, if you come down here, you see their row. Their row here now, this one, the row of this is cargo employee, this cargo clients. Then this is the admin. This admin now is you now, the owner of the site. This is your login details. So let's create one user now so you see how it is. Though you can create an admin, another admin, I'll show you how to do all of this now right away. In this now, you come down to add new. Adding new now, you say, okay, this one is very required. John, let me say you want to use John as the username. Then you say email. Email is very important, it's the most. So I'm using this email. Then you see the name, first name, last name. Website is not compulsory. Then you say language, site default. So generate this thing, so you can generate passwords for the person. Then this is very important. This is the most important part of creating this user. So you can see, you can see from the down, you say administrator. This is the admin. If you give them the role of an admin, this person now has the access to log into your website admin to do anything you want. Then this editor. Editor is just to edit some part of the website, not every part. Then this is the author, someone that can publish. Then this is the contributor. So just this and so on and so forth. Then for the major part of what we need it for is for the cargo client account or the employee card account or agent. These 3 are very important. So these are the major things, either what you want the person to see. This now, you can create accounts for, like the person you are sending it to can fill the details, fill everything. Then you create an account for the person to be able to log in to see a parcel or this if you want. That's if you want. There is no compulsory. Most companies, most courier companies doesn't do that. So this is where you do it. Let's say now we want to give this to an agent. This is it. Then say add new user. When you click on it to load, and you see now we have, look at John. John now, look at it. Look at the role you gave John to play in the website. So now we'll go back to the code. We'll go back to the shipments, all shipments. This was the last shipment we created. Let's go and edit it. So you will edit those parts of the row. So you see now, you see these 3 parts. Those are the 3 parts I told that was better for the shipment. Look at it. We're giving this, assign a client to someone. Now this is the agent, which is John. This is the username is Chris Joe. So this is an employee, the 3rd person. So you see that now everywhere is complete. You see now you can now say set the location where it is at the moment. So any country, anywhere you put now is where it is at that moment. Now you are now tracking the goods. Now it's already on transit, remember. your goods is on transit. Then you now say, okay, hey, after 1 hour, where is this goods supposed to be? Okay, he has passed, he's no longer in US, he has left US, he's going, if he has left China, going to US now he's in Hong Kong or is some place, you can say, okay, he has gone to this thing, he has gone to another country, you face the country there. Once you write, let me put a random country, you say, okay, he has gone to Nigeria, then there's this status is still on transit. It's still on transit, then you put the remark if you want. You see how it goes, then you update. Now let's go and track this thing and see where it is. So you see what I'm trying to say. And you copy the code. Copy, then we'll move down to the website. This is the website, like we said earlier. You can track from here, or you can track from here, or you can track from here. We'll be using the three, so you see that the three is working very well. Let's start with this. You put the code here, you paste the code, then you put tracking. You click on the tracking this device. You can see it yourself. You can see everything will just feed. You see it's on transit. Be nice. Look at the second and the status we upload. This is the first time we upload it. Now this is the second time we upload it. So the person will be seeing the places that he has gone to. If you look at it here now, anything you update there will show here. How many times you update it will be showing here. The countries you put it. You will see location still Nigeria. You can still check. Okay, now I want to go and change the country. Let's first of all check the parcel how it is. This is it. This you can print the invoice. This is the shipper's information. This is the receiver information. The way you put it, that's the way you see it here. Then this is the content, the things you did inside. You see this is the package, what's inside the package. This is the courier service. This is status still on transit. You see just the way it is there. You see the comments when parcel gets to your destination, you get to make a payment before delivery. You see it here. You see how it is, which is not a must. You must put this comment. If you don't want, if you think it's not nice for you, you remove it. Then you see again, you see how it is here. So now let's go and see how we can change the status. Maybe after 2 days or after 1 day or after 5 hours. Now where is it? Let's check where let's go and change the status where it is. Now we'll say, okay, he has left the country, he's no longer in Nigeria. Let's now come here. We come back here. Let's say we have closed the website from the beginning. It's now on the dashboard. This is it. You have to come back to this place and you come down to click on all shipments, or you click on all shipments here. It takes you down to all the shipments you've done. Then you go back to that first one again, which you just click on edit, the one you know you are editing. You come down here. This is where you'll be working on, because you already details is already the way it is. You have pasted it the way it ought to be. So the only place you should be changing is there. Look at it, it says still on transit according to you. So you come the time. Now you change the time, put it to the current time and the current date of where the thing is, where the parcel is. Then location, let's say we want to use now. It's no longer in Nigeria because he has been in Nigeria for those 2 periods. Now I want to say now is in US. Let's use USA. Then you come to start this is now hard for delivery. Depending on you, you are checking your hours. You know what you've checked. Either it's on pending, is out for pickup, is on hold, is hard for delivery, is on transit, is en route, is cancelled, is delivered, is returned. It's now you that will set the status there, because whatever you set here is what the person is going to say. Now let's put it that it's out for delivery. Then you put the remark. If you don't want to put a remark, you can just say in there is a remark. That place you showed you to be nice the last time. You just now you say, okay, wait for your parcel. You say wait for your parcel, then you update. Now he has updated. Let's go back to the website and track again. This is the code. Let's take it out. You need to refresh or cancel, mark it out, then refresh or go back to the home page. Now let's come around, let's try another place. We have to use this place to track. Let's use this place so you see that it gives you the same thing. All of them are working very well. You paste the code, you track. If you come down, you see it again. Then let's go down to the status. You see now that it's now in US. You see, location now is in US. Look at it, ask for delivering, the same email. This email now is your email, is the contact email, the company email. So which I will have to go and change later to the website email shortly. Then look at it. Look at the remark. Wait for your parcel. You see it. Now want to do it like is hard for delivery. Let's go and paste the final distance. You can update this as much as you want, as many times as you want. So now we want to say, okay, no, it's no longer out for transit. It's already, let's say the location now is still USA. Then in this status, we say, okay, it's no longer out for transit. Sorry. We can say, okay, what is it now? Out for delivery before. We would pick up. Now the person has received it or delivered or picked up. Is that they had gone to deliver it or the person came to pick it from the office, depending on what you want, or en route, in transit. Then let's say, okay, we want to put it on delivered. We'll put it times, whatever. It's up to you to set your what you want here. You see that email we talked about. You see that this is the history that you are seeing there. You can still delete it. You see that this history, sorry to say, you see this history you're seeing here. You can delete it if you don't feel like maybe you want to remove one, or maybe you made a mistake with your update, or maybe something happened, or maybe you feel like you're not comfortable with one of the history, or maybe you're not comfortable with all the history, or you don't want all the history to be here. You want to be removing one on one. Maybe the history is much. You don't feel like keeping all the history. You say, okay, fine. Let me just remove one. Okay, I want to remove this one, this middle one. Click on delete. Okay. You see now there's remaining only two. You see now there's remaining only two history. I'll be going to show you how to update this email right away. I'm coming. So now you see that it is now, you see. Okay, let's update the last one, which is it has been delivered. Okay, now it has been updated. Now say, okay, now I want to check the last, let's go to the last page let's go through this last way of doing it. You see that this one is different. Look at it, click here, you still paste your stuff here, see track. You see that it gives you the same thing. You see that this page is different. This page is different, but it's still the same. This is just the design. This thing is this whole background is just the design for it. You see now, let's go and use it so you see everything. Yeah, let's go and use the formal one so you see everything very well. Let's use the normal one from the home page so you see everything very well. They are all the same. It's just the background design. Okay, you see it now. You see now they say times delivered, times delivered, whatever name stuff you want to write on remark, you can write. Now you say it has delivered, it has gone, or you're sending it back, is up to you. So this is where you put all the updates. Then you go back to the, if you say you want to remove the distance, you want to change that name, let's change that image so you see. Let's change the image so you see what it is. You see Meto, you see the name, this image, you see where you can change it. This is where you come to change it. You come into image settings. Look at it. It's admit image settings. You see Meto. You remove it, put this. Let's say wiping off to put this. You see. then you update. That's my personal email, so I choose to remove it. So we use the one from the website. So you see it now. So, and secondly, you need to do it as well inside the user. So inside the user, if you notice, this is the email. So this is the administrator. So that's the email that is supposed to be there. So now you have to create a new admin so you can start using this. You create an admin with the email you want them to see. You create an admin with the email you want them to see, then remove this one. If you remove this one, then that's what they'll be seeing. Another administrator is what they'll be seeing. They won't be seeing this administrator again, this name, email again as an administrator. So you see that it's very easy to use and very easy to apply with. So now you see, you can now say, okay, yes, you have been able to track your parcel. You see how it is. You see how it is. Whenever I post again, you get to see it. You get to be the first to see it before anyone else. Thank you.